Greetings, everybody. Shifu here. It took me a minute to group today because I am so angry with this Jimmy Sherman thing. The first thing I like to say is that how the hell can this dude consciously, after sleeping with a 16-year-old, not once, not twice, but 3 times that we know of, walk around and say he's innocent? How is it that people can back him up? Earlier I said, you know what, everybody should come out and compete, and everybody should do this, and everybody should just treat him accordingly. I'm not sure that I'm even agreeing with that now. Because the more that I look at it, and the more that evidence starts to mount, and the more that people keep pissing me off with this, you know, they're congratulating me and telling me, yeah, you should keep it up, you should do this, keep doing that, let the world know. And then at the same time, he's calling them up, whispering in their ear, well, you know I didn't do this, you know I didn't do that. What didn't you do, Jimmy? Did you not lie about your home? Did you not lie about your job? Did you just Friday, get 3 more liens on your property and stuff from you not paying people? Did you not have a record that stems from 1990 to 2010? What haven't you lied about? You lied about your instructor. You lied about every freaking thing. And it's amazing to me because one of the first things when my daughter's phone was taken away from her, one of the first things she did, she snuck and called her coach, Brian Pimple, and told Brian Pimple everything. She wanted someone that wasn't me, that wasn't her mom, that wasn't him, wasn't Jimmy. And one of the things that stuck in my head was that you're going to tell her and convince her that you and her are going to be together, that you and her are in love. How do you love a 16-year-old? Explain that to me. And how can anybody jump on your bed? Team Unity, y'all should be through, and every single one of the members on the team from Wayne on down should be ashamed of yourselves. You know, talking about y'all gonna stick by him until the, you know. Oh, I wish I could just say this to your faces, because y'all all know what y'all can do. All of y'all. Dave, the stuff that Jimmy has said about you, from everything from you being an honorary black belt and not a real black belt, and that your son has Tourette's and can't fight and there's something wrong with him. You know, everybody on the team knows that he does this to you guys, but yet y'all still back him? I read in one of his posts, that's what leaders do, has shown that they've been led. Who led you? You lied about everything. Nobody led you. Explain to me who led you. Explain to your team who led you. Talk about, even when we had the stuff before, talking about I only talked to her mother about getting her to practice, and I'm not going to leave no girl behind. You mean you're not going to leave no girls behind alone? Let's not get it twisted. Your own people in South Carolina have witnessed you doing crap like this. You going down. No matter how you look at it, you going down. And I'm going to be the one right there to close your prison door. Spit in your face if I don't kick your ass before that. You are a mess. I don't know how you can sit here and walk around talking this crap like you didn't do anything wrong. You know, and then, you know, Jimmy Sherman is such a rat-fink punk that he has to do it in the shadows. He go, oh, well, let me call up this dude. The same crap that how you got into this mess in the first place. Let me call this dude and let me go, oh, well, you know, Shifu, he had problems with this, that, and the other. And let me address that too, because a lot of y'all talking crap about that. Well, you know, Shifu has issues about this. Shifu has issues about that. Let's address that. Every person that Shifu had issues with, let's think about it. When I was, you know, ATL, I helped Marcel out with, you know, and, you know, he allowed me to coach the girls team, this, that, and the other. When I had issues, who did I have issues because? because my daughter, they wasn't treating her right. They wasn't doing the stuff. They were talking behind her back, and I used to think it was Marcel. It wasn't Marcel. It was the parents. It was the parents that were ridiculing my daughter. I didn't want nothing her to do with that, so I took her out of that. So I had beef with everybody on that team because I pulled my daughter out of it. Everybody that people go around saying I have beef with, it's because I pull my daughter away from them. Plain and simple. And nobody is going to come. The only person that ever stepped to me was Speedy. Only person that ever stepped to me, and he stepped to me, the way he stepped to me was so unrealistic that I had no choice but to humble myself. But yet, you know, this knucklehead Jimmy still, you know, tried to get with him. He's the one that started it and didn't want to get him to press charges against me. And then if he did that, what would he be looking at right now? Everybody talking about OJ, 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 OJ. We all know OJ did it. But everybody wants their OJ prize. I'm still waiting for my OJ check in the mail. Ain't never gonna come. You know, we know he was guilty as hell. Just like y'all know what I'm saying. I don't sit here every freaking night and think about this stuff, turn as gray as I'm turning because I'm making shit up. That just doesn't happen. Nobody in their right mind would do that. Nobody in their wrong mind would do that. So all of y'all punk MFs need to stop that. Y'all need to stop it. If y'all got something to say to me, say it to me. Call me up, inbox me, come to my school. But don't play the punk bitch like he's doing. Don't do that. It's going to get you hurt. You know, you got people on his team sitting up there talking about, don't put my name out there because you all my family. The same person sitting there got fired as a cop. Let's tell you why you got fired as a cop. You want to do that? You want to play this game? It's all public record, fool. Some biker gang. You know who I'm talking about. So don't play me. You do not want to mess with this person. This is not the war that any of you want. I'm not threatening anybody, but this is not the war that you want. I'm very verbal. I'm not a keyboard warrior. I'm not a video warrior. I'm going to tell you like it is to your face. I'm going to tell you like it is right now. Right now, I can reach more people than I can dialing one by one. And I'm not going to stop. And I keep telling you guys this. I'm not going to stop because I am right. I am telling the truth. Those of you who support him or even go and take calls from him or do anything from him or his team that support him, y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. You can't sit there and play negative vibrations against positive vibrations. You can't do it. You ain't shit. Because the only thing that you're doing is causing chaos. I'm not causing chaos. I'm telling the truth. Truth is on my side. Just like it was months ago, just like it was when I first said it. I told y'all then the truth will reveal itself. I didn't systematically wait around all this time for this to happen. I didn't systematically go, how can I say Jimmy Sherman is not worth me going around, you know, messing up my life or anything else about this. And then there's other people I'm about to get on too, and I wish they would try to take me to court. I wish they would try to do the stuff they're doing because they're part of this too. You know, call themselves as investors and this, that, and the other. And they all on the phone, including my ex. Let's not get it twisted. You know, trying to cause strife. But yet, they trying to throw other people under the bus. Not one lawsuit has kept going on. Because there is no lawsuit there. Stop messing with me, man, because I'm not the one to mess with. I keep telling y'all that. I am not the one to mess with. Every time you do this shit to me or do something like this to me, it's going to come back on you. It's going to come back on you just like it has. One dude did this to me, his wife got sick. It's going to come right back to you because you are no good. And if you're supporting him and you're putting likes on his page and you're no good. I'm telling you, the grandmasters, the ghosts of our grandmasters past are rolling over in their grave right now. They are rolling over. They are looking at this going, how can we be honorable men and let this man come and compete? How can we be honorable men and follow this man? How can we put up with this bullshit? I don't care if he sat there and gave you $1 million. If he's wrong and immoral, what the hell? You take the $1 million, you tell him he's wrong and immoral. You don't follow him. That makes no sense to me, especially when he's throwing you all under the bus. There's not one person that's supporting him that I haven't heard about through him. What is wrong with y'all? Lord have mercy, I'm going to cut this down because I'm about to lose it. I'm going to lose it up in here and bust a brain vessel or something. Everybody, have a Merry Christmas. I'm going to give y'all one more tomorrow, and then I'm probably just going to let this go until after the Super Grands. Now, I'm going to the Super Grands. I'm going in. I may not come out. So I'm just letting y'all know that, 13 going, 12 may be coming back. Peace.